Alright, this is part 2 of the Not a Hero new game little tutorial. We're gonna be doing the vault, which is one of the big reset heavy areas, and after that we're gonna handle Lucas. So you're gonna notice here, I do have infinite ammo on. That's just because I don't have a save with new game, but everything's still gonna apply. It's all the bullets I use, everything like that. It's gonna be all from the ammos that we pick up that you would in new game, so it's fine. Alright, so I'm going to do this multiple times, just because there's a lot that goes on here. First thing you want to do is you want to grab all these right here. Incendiary grenade and any ramrods here. You're going to come over here, grab a Z ammo. Make sure all your weapons are reloaded. Come over here, crouch down. Make sure this is reloaded. You're going to grab your grenade, look down right here. And right when the lights flicker, you're going to throw that grenade. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna grab everything, make sure everything's reloaded, and you're gonna equip your grenade, and then once those lights flicker, once it starts, you want to throw that grenade. I'm gonna be doing this multiple times, so we're gonna go through this a lot, because there's a lot happening. Alright. So, if you remember in my last video, I said how enemies, it's more important to kill an enemy correctly than it is just to kill them fast. That is so important for this part here. You're gonna notice I'm gonna be killing enemies at a certain way, not necessarily their head. I'm gonna be aiming more towards like their body or their knee, just because we want to get really fast death animation to make sure it quickly goes into the next round. Sorry. Grenade, ramrods. Make sure everything's reloaded. Not you. Grab that one. Don't forget those ramrods. Crouch down here. Do your grenade. Aim about right there. And then we're gonna throw this. Shotgun. Body shot. Boom. Knee. Body shot. Knee. Body shot. Knee. Deflects. Oh, I didn't deflect it, or whatever. And body shot. Alright. A lot happened right there. So once we switch to that shotgun, the first thing you're going to want to do is shoot the first molded's body, and then that grenade's going to finish him off. And then after the other ones pop out, you're going to be aiming for for the knees. Which you'll see as I do this again here. So yeah, grenade, ramrod, other ramrods. Right there, crouch. Again, make sure everything's reloaded. Shotgun, body, knee, body, knee, deflects. And there you go. For him, you want to shoot him in the body, and you want to wait for him to completely spawn, because if you shoot him too early, he's going to have a slow death animation, so you really want to wait till he's, like, not fully stand up, but, like, basically just on his feet. Also, if an enemy doesn't necessarily die as quick, what you can do as a little backup strat is you can just shoot them in the knee and they'll fall to the ground, and then you can shoot them in the head. So it'll take 2 shots, roughly, but it's a really good just backup strat, because that's a lot of times when you do the vault, some enemy just doesn't want to die correctly, or just something happens, because it's you know, it's just it's the vault. Yeah. Yeah, grab those ramrods, crouch down here. Grenade. Boop. Body. Knee. Body. Knee. Deflect if you can. If not, it's whatever. You see, I kind of did the backup strat there, where I shot him at his legs and made him fall to the ground. And of course, you shoot them right in the belly. One thing to note too, to get the timing of shooting him in the knee, you notice I kind of wait a little bit. I'm gonna try to show that part here. I wait till their foot is like completely stepped onto the ground, So just hang on. Do you wait? I wait till the foot's completely stepped onto the floor before I shoot him. So look, and right there. So yeah, it allows them to just die easier. You get a better, faster animation. It's just more consistent if you do it that way. Yeah. So you can't really rush it, but you can't really, you know, take too long. It's a tricky area here. Oop, see, waiting for that foot to completely hit the ground. Or touch the ground. Oop, see, there we go. And knee. And there you go. Alright, so there's part. There's gonna be a full leg and molded that jumps out right here. We're gonna try to deflect it. The closer, you want to be the close as you can, obviously, because the closer you are, the faster you can deflect it. But if you're more comfortable doing it a little bit far back, that's completely fine too. Yeah. So yeah, this is the second part here. Break him out. Boop. Shoot him in the head, reload your gun. Wait for him to completely spawn before you kill him, and then just continue the same way as you did the first phase. Which is just shooting him in the knee and dropping him to the floor. Ooh. Oh, I didn't see that guy spawn. I didn't hear that guy spawn. Try that again. Grenade. Body. Knee. What's that? Oh, he didn't die all the way. See, that's what's something that can happen when I'm sure they die all the way. And what kind of sucks is if an enemy, just one enemy, decides not to die correctly, it throws everything off and you can lose a lot of time, which is such a bummer. So I gotta deflect this full leg and molded. Shoot him in the head. Reload your gun. You're gonna wait for these full leg and molded to completely spawn. So right there, then shoot him. And just continue shooting these molded here. Shoot him. Reload your gun. There you go. Like I said, there's a lot happening in this part here, and every single shot is just so important, which is a pain. Body, boop. Knee shot, knee shot. Oh, sometimes they just tank it. Which is very annoying. I don't like that one. You also want to pick up that shotgun ammo. Like all the ammo in that room, you want to pick up every single one. Make sure your guns are reloaded. Let's shoot him in the belly. And you're just going to be dropping this guy. Oh, not. Usually you drop that guy and he'll die. Either way, that works too. So I'm going to deflect. And that's what happens if you miss it, which is fine. Wait for him to spawn. Boop. Shoot. Boop. Shoot. Reload. He's gonna spawn. You're gonna shoot him in the belly when he stands right there. And they're gonna have a 4-legged molded spawn over here. I'm gonna wait till he fully spawns to shoot him, and you wanna shoot him in the head, because he'll die instantly, as you see with that death animation. Still a sloppy second part, which I don't want to. I want to get a good showing for that second part. Again, grab all the ammo, stand up around this corner right here, take out your grenade. Body shot, boop. Body shot, boop. Body shot, leg shot, knee shot, deflect if you can. Apparently I can't deflect today. Belly shot, 1, 2, and you should be good. Oh, no, okay. Reload your weapon. Shoot him in the belly. Basically, you're just trying to get these molded on the floor as fast as you can. That still wasn't very good, but you get the point. This is also what I mean by, like, every single enemy has to die correctly in order for this to go well. But let's see if I can get a decent part 2. Body shots, leg, body shots, leg, body shot, whoop, deflect, shoot him in the belly, and then drop him, and then shoot him. And there we go. Perfect for part 1. You're just gonna deflect him. Headshot, reload. Shoot him. Knee, head, knee, knee, knee. Oh, they want to stagger back. Belly! And we need to reload quickly here. Which is fine. But yeah, for these full-legged molder, you want to wait for them to fully spawn. Because as you see, they die instantly, and when they fully spawn, you want to shoot them in the head, because that creates an instant death animation, which is what you want. If you don't wait, if you don't get them in the head, they can take forever to die. Same with, honestly, with all the enemies there, they can take forever to die. So yeah, make sure we just get the good death animation. Alright, and then you want to take your gun. After this part, we got 2 fat molded that's about to pop out. What we're gonna do is take your gun out. You're gonna aim about right there. After this breaks, you're gonna wait about a second. So, boom. And then you shoot him, and then you grab your flame grenade, which I didn't equip, and I'll throw it at him. So, grab. Oh, I actually don't have you, so, and yeah, I need to actually grab you. And then grab that. Aim down there. Throw. Body shot. Boom. Leg. Body shot. Leg. Body shot. Oh, okay. I didn't want to die there. And that's a great example of what I mean by if one enemy just doesn't want to do what you wanted to do, you can just lose some time there. Just because of one guy. So it makes this entire room very, very tricky. Flex, fire, reload your gun. Shoot him in the head when he spawns, right there. Knee, head, knee, head, knee, head. Oh, he's not spawned yet. Belly shot, reload. A little bit slow in the animations there, but it's fine. Again, headshot, and there you go. Take out your gun, put your incendiary grenade right there. aim right there. Second little corridor thingy. Fire. Take out your grenade. Throw it at him. You're gonna wait. And then fire at his knee. So when you shoot that, when you throw that fire grenade, you're gonna hear like a tisk noise. You wanna hear, once you hear the third tisk noise, that's when you're clear to shoot him in the leg, and he'll die instantly. So grab that. Body shots. Leg, body, leg, body, leg. There you go. Reload your gun. And again, we're waiting for that foot to completely hit the ground before we shoot him in the leg there. Flack, shoot him in the head, reload. Headshots. Body shots. Respawning. Reload. We got this last one. And there you go. It's not bad. That's not a bad showing. Remember, move that up there. And aim right about there. We're gonna wait about 1 second after he breaks this down. So maybe like half a second. Just gonna go boom. Throw your grenade. 1, 2. Oh, okay. I must have missed with the grenade or whatever. Which sucks. Other than that, Fatty, that was actually a very good showing of that. Like I said, I'm going to be doing this a couple of times because there's just so much that happens and so many variations of things that can just happen because it's so important on enemies and the way they die. Sometimes they'll just tank shots. Like a few of them did there, and you just kind of gotta roll with it sometimes. Collect headshots, reload. Headshots. He spawned a little bit late because I killed that one molded way too fast. So he had a slow death animation, which made the white molded spawn a little later. Which is your time, unfortunately. Throw you. 1, 2. There you go. And he'll explode right there. I'm probably gonna show this maybe 2 more times. So grab all the things in here. And also grab the ramrods. Don't forget those ramrods right there, you're gonna need them. Make sure your guns are all reloaded. Have your grenade. Throw your grenade. Body shot. Leg shot. Leg shot. Leg shots. Oh, okay. They're just gonna tank my my shots apparently. Like a bunch of butts that they are. Body shot. There we go. There we go. It's always one that ruins it. Belly shot, knee, head, and there you go. Heal if you need to, reload if you need to. deflect, headshot, reload, headshots, knee, 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 headshot, knee, headshot, and belly shot, knee, headshot, reload. That's a bad death animation right there, as you can see, which makes this guy spawn in a little later, but overall, it's pretty okay. Move the flame grenade there. Aim right here. Throw. 2, 3, and you should be dying. Alright. One last try, and I think we're pretty good. So again, grab everything. Make sure everything's reloaded. Grab the ramrods right there. You can move this over if you want to. You don't have to. Aim right here with the grenade. Boop. Body shots. Knee. Knee. Body. Knee. Body. Knee. Deflects. Belly shot. Knee. Knee. There you go. I was wondering when you were gonna fall. He decided to fall late. It still works out. Deflects. Headshots. Reload your gun. Headshots. And leg, 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 head, leg, head, leg, leg, belly, leg, and then headshot, reload your gun, and headshot. Alright, there we go. Grenade. Don't forget the grenade. Don't forget to switch your grenade over during this part. Fire. Throw. 2, 3, boom. Alright. So that's basically the vault. So it's not completely consistent. It's really based off on just how you kill enemies. Every single enemy needs to die correctly in order for you to get a like so-called perfect vault. You need to be in the right spot so you're not standing on any spawns, or else the enemy just won't spawn. So make sure you're also standing in appropriate areas. If a molded's standing up, just shoot it in the leg and then shoot it in the head. Those 2 shots will take them out, as you saw. Let's see, what else we got? Grab all the ammo. Try not to rush it. Like I said, if you kill an enemy quickly, you're just gonna get a bad death animation and overall just lose a bunch of time. And you just want to keep on pace with it all, on rhythm with it all, and yeah. After all that's finished, you're gonna go run up here. Grab these ramrods. You don't need anything else here. You just need to make sure you grab those ramrods. I'm just gonna make your way and just gonna wait for him. Just run through this vent, drop a down, and we are good to go. Alright, that is the vault. The vault, I want to say, is one of those things that's kind of so-called easy to learn, easy to master type of things. You can completely get through it fine. It's just a matter of doing it kind of correctly in the sense of killing enemies properly and at the right time so they die fast. That's really just the trickiest part with it. Overall, I want to say it's one of the trickiest part in all the Resident Evil 7. Even in the main game, I want to say the vault's most trickiest part because it's just such a pain. There's just so many enemies that have to die correctly. If one dies, the entire thing is kind of thrown off a little bit. So it's a tricky little part. So don't feel bad if you're just having trouble with it. Just keep practicing at it. Get the timing correctly. For this door, we're gonna open the door as soon as we can. What we're gonna do is wait for 6 beeps, I think it is. So it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, or not. Hang on. I think it's because I waited too long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. It is 6. Okay. Ignore me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and go. Like immediately once you hear that 6 beep, just run through that door. There. And you'll be able to beat the door and get in there the second you can. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If it takes, apparently, it's time-based, which I guess does make sense. If you take too long, like reaching to this door, apparently the doors itself is timed, not by how fast you get to it, which is pretty interesting to find, so it's cool. Oh. I just saw there I was taking long and then the beeps were a lot sooner. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, if you're just running straight to the door, it's gonna be 6 beeps. If you kind of dilly-dally a little bit, it's probably gonna be less. Which you shouldn't be. You should be going fast. Alright, grab these ramrods, which are sitting right here. Some other ramrods are right here. There's some health along the area if you need it. Yeah, right here if you need them. Actually, we can let this play out. So what you want to do is once you grab those ramrods, there's 2 of them, one right there and there's one over there. You want to stand about right here. It's not necessarily important that you're in the exact spot, as long as you're just in the open area in a spot where Lucas can just quickly go into this cutscene right here. If you're up against the wall or you're facing a wall, he's not going to trigger till you back off of it. So just being like in a clear open space so this cutscene can trigger. Alright, so Lucas. Oh god. Explaining this just Lucas in general is a lot. So Lucas has multiple stages. I'm just going to focus on New Game and just talk about explicitly just New Game Lucas, because there's a lot of other information about him with other categories. I'm just going to focus on just New Game with Lucas. So what we're going to do, the second he spawns, we're just going to push him. And the idea is we want to do the most damage to get him quickly into next phases, because he has multiple phases and he can only take so much damage during certain phases. Like I think for a New Game, just about like 3 phases. You'll see what I mean when we get to this part here. Alright, so once this starts, obviously again, make sure everything's reloaded before you trigger this cutscene. Alright, so once this begins, Lucas is going to drop down from that little spawning area. He's going to drop down on the floor. What we want to do is go around him and kind of push him to this middle pillar. So we're going to make sure everything's reloaded. And we're going to get behind him and just push him. You want him close to that thing, that little pillar. As close as you can. Then we go to the right. He's going to roar. 1, 2, 3. Shotgun, 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 shotgun. And there you go. And you should jump up there. Alright. So it's very important that when that first shot has to hit his head. It can't hit any other body part. It needs to be a headshot, because once you shoot him in the head, that's going to open up his chest. And when his chest is open, you want to only shoot for that his heart. Because, you know, this is Resident Evil. Shoot the shiny red thing, you know? Because that's really the only time he's really going to take maximum or and essentially any damage at all, accordingly. So push, push, push. Once he stands up, make your way to the right. He's going to roar, headshot. You have to have this as a headshot. 1, 2, 3, and shotgun. So everyone's, after that first headshot, every other shot is hitting his heart. He's going to jump up there, reload your guns, stand about right here. Headshots, you want to make sure you wait for the timing on that right there. He's going to jump down. Headshots, body shot, or hard shot, hard shot, hard shot, and he's going to jump right back up there. So we're just gonna push him, push, push, push. Get to the right. He's gonna roar. He's a little bit too far left than I want, but whatever. Headshot. Oh, I messed up. Thinking ahead of myself here. Push, 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 push. Headshot, heart, 3 shots with the ramrods to the heart, then the rest of it's gonna be shotguns to the heart. Back off of him. He roared. Okay. He did a roar right there, and the reason why he did that is because I didn't like the position. I pushed him a little bit too far, and he was too far to the left of the pillar. If he's far away from the pillar, he's going to roar like that, which does cause a time loss, which is unfortunate, but he's going to roar, and he's going to see a walks over and jumps like that. That's why we want to push him to this little area as close as we can, because that stops that, because he's right there, so he's just going to go and just jump right up there. He's not going to, like, dilly-dally, roar, or walk his way over there. So that's why we want to push him as close as you can to that middle pillar. Again, push him to the pillar. To the pillar. He's gonna roar. Headshot. Heart. 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 And he should jump right up there. Reload your guns. Just give him a headshot. Wait until you see his head completely before taking that shot. Wait for him to jump down and then do a headshot right there. Hearts, 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 and he's going to jump back up. You can shoot him again right there. If you can't really get it, that's okay. Shoot him and just continue shooting him in the heart and he should go down. So yeah, pushing, pushing, pushing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sometimes you can get a 6 shot in there. If you don't, it's okay. Reload your weapons. Headshots. Wait for him to jump down. So if you shoot him now, he will take either no damage or very, very, very tiny damage to a point where it's not worth it. That's why we need to wait to shoot him either in the head or in the heart exclusively, because he's basically just not going to take any damage if you're just shooting him when he's not exposed. There's more info on that. It doesn't really matter as much for new game. If you go into other categories, you'll see more into that, but yeah, just be wary of that. That's why we wait. So headshot, heart, heart, heart. It's going to jump back up. If you can have the bullet and you feel confident, you can do that shot right there. If you don't have to, you can stand over here and just wait and just continue to shoot him in the heart until he dies. So yeah, one more time, we're just gonna push him. He's gonna roar. We're gonna do a headshot with the ramrods. Ramrod, 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 shotgun. About 5 times. Reload your weapon, stand about right here, turn around, wait, and then shoot him in the head. Has to be in the head. wait for him to jump down, and once again we're going to shoot him in the head one more time. Headshot, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. And then we're just going to finish him off. There we go. So yeah, that's basically part 2. That's basically Not a Hero new game. If you have any questions at all, please ask me. I love helping people out, especially with this category. But yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. Again, if you got any questions or ideas, or just let me know, and I can help you with that. I'm on Discord. You can comment on here. I'll comment back to you. Yeah. Hope this was helpful. I like to see more people running this category because it's a very fun category. The DLC is free too, so it's like you don't have to spend any money to play this other than owning the main game. Oh yeah. Yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and I will see you.